suspect. They believe this car was taken from somebody at gunpoint for this murder suspect to flee. Officers have been following this vehicle for close to 30 minutes now. High speeds. Our helicopter pilot has been having to fly at speeds as high as 110 miles an hour to keep up with this vehicle. Police officers, including HPD and Harris County officers, getting now closer to this suspect, closing in on the suspect. But there have been a lot of twists and turns, not a lot of close near misses, as you might expect at this hour, mostly because this suspect has certainly stayed out of the city of Houston itself.
Yeah, he's been now in a predominantly rural area here out there in the northwest side, but still headed westbound here on 90. Whoa, there he is, slamming his brakes and slamming into that red pickup truck.
It looks as though the car is smoking.
It's the airbags went off, and there he is,
John Ralston
jumping out.
90, jumped out of the car.
On the run now. Here we go. And the police, of course, are going to be chasing him. There he is.
And there goes an officer.
There are the officers. And now he's down on the ground. He's given up at this point because he just laid himself on the ground.
Because he fell. It looks as though he's giving up because he tripped and fell.
Yeah. And, okay, the gun to the head. I mean, they're serious about this guy, of course. You can see him.
Well, again, he's believed to be armed and dangerous and a murder suspect and a carjacking suspect.
Right.
So if all of that information that we got earlier proves to be the information that officers have, you certainly understand why they're being very aggressive with this suspect who has been fleeing for about in excess of 30 minutes now at very high speeds on several freeways, Beltway, I-10 East, 90, for the last, as I said, about 30 minutes or so.
Well, a dangerous suspect indeed, in the words of police. And we understand from our producers that just as he jumped or fled the vehicle, we've been told that perhaps he may have thrown something.
I saw something black roll onto the ground. I did see that. Okay. I couldn't tell, because we were trying to watch him too. It looks like blood there on his T-shirt. But yeah, I couldn't tell exactly what that was. And again, I'd be speculating to say, perhaps it was a weapon of some sort because they believe that he was armed. But it really could have been anything inside that car. It could have been a shoe that fell off.
Yeah, He appears to be fairly dormant at this point. I wonder if perhaps he knocked himself out when he fell on the ground.
We're going to show you again how this
slow-moing this
ended as he hits a car right there, the pickup truck.
There it is. Now watch when he gets out and see what happens if he has something with him or perhaps throwing something. There it is. Yeah. Something fell. We're not quite sure what that is.
I still can't tell what it is.
He threw something.
Again, he threw something there. A secondary thing is thrown.
Right.
Yeah.
He threw something there. Again,
So two black objects.
Armed suspect and dangerous.
And again,
there you have it.
And that was just earlier, and this is how it looks right now. That is a live look there at John Ralston, where this police pursuit has just ended.
All right, that's it for us for now on this breaking news story.
Suspect. They believe this car was taken from somebody at gunpoint for this murder suspect to flee. Officers have been following this vehicle for close to 30 minutes now. High speeds. Our helicopter pilot has been having to fly at speeds as high as 110 miles an hour to keep up with this vehicle. Police officers, including HPD and Harris County officers, getting now closer to this suspect, closing in on the suspect. But there have been a lot of twists and turns, not a lot of close near misses, as you might expect at this hour, mostly because this suspect has certainly stayed out of the city of Houston itself.
Yeah, he's been now in a predominantly rural area here out there in the northwest side, but still headed westbound here on 90. Whoa, there he is, slamming his brakes and slamming into that red pickup truck.